Your brain is hardwired to protect you from danger and keep you safe by recognising and responding to danger faster than the speed of thought.
Whenever any one of the million bits of information your brain is constantly processing is linked to a past experience
Or a belief that you associate with danger, your brain switches on your inbuilt protective mechanism. This turbocharges your nervous system and gets you ready to do whatever you need to do to be safe. This is known as the fight, flight and freeze response.
Now think about your anxiety and how you feel, both physically and mentally. Everyone may feel a little different, but there are some common themes. For most people, their heart races, their breathing becomes shallow and rapid, and in extreme cases, you may even unconsciously hold your breath. Your stomach may feel like it's churning, and maybe it's your muscles that tremble, and some people find they cannot think clearly.
This can all be explained by a primal response where your mind and body become ready to run or fight, or in extreme cases, freeze or shut down.
The danger doesn't even have to be extreme. It can be as simple as giving a presentation at work, attending an interview, getting on a plane or driving, or even being in a social situation.
It is whatever your brain pattern matches to danger. And this is why everybody's anxiety is unique, because we all have different triggers.
You experience anxiety when this fight, flight, or freeze response is switched on, even if the actual danger or threat is imagined, or is dialed all the way up to maximum when the danger is minimal.
All of this happens automatically. One moment you're fine, and the next moment, as this response gets switched on, you experience anxiety.
Luckily for us, as well as having this response, your nervous system has a very powerful inbuilt braking system, which is also easy to switch on, and this system creates the opposite response. So how do we turn this system on? The easiest way is to take control of your breathing as you consciously control it. And this is why many of the techniques that people teach to manage anxiety involve breathing.
We teach two techniques. My favourite is sigh breathing, because we know that we all sigh naturally. We do it when we're awake. We even do it when we're asleep.
There are brain cells called sigh neurons that are responsible for this pattern, and according to researchers at Stanford, sighing is a life-saving reflex.
When we sigh, we're taking a long, slow inspiration and an even slower expiration.
One effect of this is to slow our breathing rate down, which immediately interrupts that pattern of shallow breathing that your brain links to anxiety.
But it's even more than that. This pattern of breathing activates your inbuilt braking system, the parasympathetic nervous system, and creates a sense of well-being and calmness.
The technique is really simple. Start by taking a half slow breath in through your nose and just hold it for a moment, and then continue breathing in, filling your lungs before breathing out very slowly through your mouth, as if you are sighing.
Another technique that's very commonly taught is square breathing. Just take a moment and notice how you breathe, and imagine drawing it. Each breath is made up of an inhalation, the breath in, and the exhalation, the breath out. Normally the exhalation takes twice as long as the inhalation, except for when you're anxious.
Square breathing divides each breath into 4 equal parts. There's a breath in, followed by a hold, then the breath out, and followed by another hold. And if each part takes the same time and you draw it, it will look like a square.
We recommend starting with each side of the square taking 3 seconds. If that's uncomfortable for you, let each part of the square take only 2 seconds. If you find it easy, then increase the time each side of the square takes. Do you think your brain can pattern match that to anxiety? Again, this technique at a very simple level slows your breathing rate, and your brain simply cannot match this to anxiety.
In addition, this technique activates the braking portion of your nervous system, helping you to think more clearly and reduce the intensity of any anxiety.
These are very simple techniques that you can do anywhere and at any time. People do not even need to know that you're doing them. We know they're effective, And you can also combine them with other techniques from this series, 2 Minutes to Calm, to supercharge their effectiveness.
We invite you to play with the techniques in the series and find the ones that work best for you.